So let's switch gears a little bit and do a couple of our favorite WTFs. Let's hone in on just a couple. So this one.
Another time of him being creepy inside the women's locker room.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to decorate, but this scheme is just not. It's
Yeah,
first of all, it's
strange.
ugly.
Yeah, it is.
And second of all, it doesn't make sense.
And he took down Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, was it Hillary sitting in there, or
He
was
took
it
down Hillary
Michelle?
Clinton.
It was Hillary. Okay.
Petty.
Small man.
Okay. Well, this one's a little more serious. So Trump just claimed he has the authority to take over New York City if they don't vote the way he wants them to. We have tremendous power at the White House to run places when we have to.
The clip to this, I can't stand to listen to this man talk, but listening to the clip of him, he's talking about how they do such a good job running the country. And I'm like, you can't even use proper grammar when you fucking speak. How are you going to run the city of New York, the state of New York? You can't run this country.
He can't
And we hate you here. New York hates him.
They can run his water in his mouth.
So what does this tell you, though? Listen, let's step back. What are we hearing him say?
He's taking over.
Yeah.
It's dictatorship, fascism.
The whole time.
Yeah. This is serious.
No, it is. It is. And the thing is I mean, New York, he hates y'all just as much, just maybe a little, but he like y'all just a little bit more than he hates California.
A little bit.
I think
Got Eric Adams in their front corner.
But we got all the money.
New York rejected him at every level, from society to
and we found him guilty.
To a businessman to a New Yorkers have had his number since the 80s.
I mean, he's from Queens, and we said, fuck you.
No, I get that, but the same is about to go down over there that is already happening over here. The only thing why he's focusing on California right now is because we have more power, more money, more resources, and he wants all of that. Once California goes down, all y'all need the rest of this country.
Well, let's talk about what's happening in California. All right.
Well, the National Guard is now asking pleas for its troops back because, among other things, they need to prepare for wildfire season. But no, Trump today, for whatever reason, sent a small army of federal agents and National Guard troops in military vehicles and on horseback into a park in Los Angeles for a big, weird show of force that nobody can figure out. There was kind of nobody in the park. They didn't seem to have any reason to be there, but this is how they fanned out across a mostly empty MacArthur Park in Los Angeles, California. What's that about? What are you doing? The Democratic mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass, showed up herself at MacArthur Park while Trump's agents were doing whatever they were doing there. She basically shooed them away and they left. Then she spoke to reporters about it.
So I went to MacArthur Park because it is very important that the truth be told about what happened there. It's outrageous and un-American that the federal government seized our state's National Guard. It's outrageous and un-American that we have U.S. Marines who are trained to kill foreign soldiers overseas deployed in our American city. So here's the truth. There's no plan other than fear, chaos, and politics.
Why did Trump send federal agents on horseback and in what looked like armored personnel carriers into a random California park hosting kids' summer camp? Why this use of federal government resources? Because it's a day that ends in Y under this president.
So here's Dodger Stadium, just to give everyone a reference, in California. And then down here in the circle is MacArthur Park. So this is where they were at today.
Were they trying to go after the people having sex in the park after dark? Because that's what's happening in MacArthur Park. Drugs and sex. And it's not good. Illegal immigrants.
Kids playing soccer, somebody cheating on a goal or something. Why do you need the whole damn military to come through?
Because they going in
on a sunny day when there's terrible weather all over the country. You come over here.
Need to be in
all the nice stuff.
Need to be looking for these people.
If you want to get off the horse and feed the children, show the children the horse and play soccer with the kids at the park, then it's all good. But what are you doing? Like, I just don't understand why these people are even do this job. Why is this fun for you?
I must say,
I'd have to tell them you have to miss me with it.
I must say, I have to agree with Bay Money as far as Karen Bass. She did pull up in her blue suit, gangster. And she really showed up. And she told them, let's move it along. And they did. So good job.
Yeah. Here's a little bit of the aerial footage here. This was them on. Why are they wearing masks?
Because they a whole bunch of bitches. That's why.
It's gonna be a global war.
They're gonna fuck around and get robbed for them horses.
Mm-hmm. Gonna cut them up for meat after a while. Gonna have to eat.
Okay.
There are bippers. There are bippers out there, and they will steal your horse. Okay.
I don't know. It was really weird. But there was a point where they were forming in the street, and then someone handed them a flag. Well, flags. I'm like, well, they're filming some more propaganda.
There was a man, I can't think of his name, but he was he's a podcaster, and he's in former military. He's been on, I can't think of his name, Heavier Set Man, but he was saying he's been hosted on and off for Don Lemon this past couple weeks, and he was talking about how the formation was something they do when they go into towns, show of force. We here, we're gonna do this. It's fascism stuff. It's Gestapo stuff.
Pure and simple. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So that's what's happening in California, coming to a city near you.
Oh no, thank you.
With this budget, and now we have this new facility, Alligator Alcatraz.
We're going to teach them how to run away from an alligator. Okay, if they escape prison, how to run away. Don't run in a straight line.
I hope they smell it. Stanky ass and eat.
I hope he falls right in with the alligators.
How beautiful would that be? Let the animals save us.
They ought to be attracted to the odor like flies.
He better get to bobbing and weaving when the alligators come for that ass. How about
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that one was pretty disgusting. But I had another video clip. This is the one where they're putting up the sign.
I just can't believe they put up a sign with that shit.
I know.
If you
Well, they had to spend $45 million on something, and it certainly wasn't porta potties.
I'd be scared of God if I was putting up them signs.
No, I'm sorry, $450 million.
Is that what they said? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that is disgusting. Those two people, Sam. Who are these people?
You guys, people think this is a reality TV show.
Yeah.
It seemed like it. It seemed like a soap opera. General Hospital used to be geared towards all of this, and it was going to take over the world. And it was 6 people that was going to have it, and that's what Donald Trump think he living in a soap opera.
At least General Hospital had attractive people in charge.
Don said every conversation he was on while he was on vacation, he said they all led back to race. It's people hating people so much that they're going to kill off the whole entire race.
If I can't do it, everybody's dying today.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because this country never dealt with its original sin, and it was built on taking the land of the Native Americans and then enslaving Africans. So until we actually deal with that, we're going to continue to have problems. But instead, people want to bury it and pretend like this shit never happened.
I don't want my children to learn about this. You're making them upset. Well, what do you think you made to my children?
I had to teach my niece this weekend what a SNAP benefit is.
It's happening again.
Yeah, it's happening
again. I have I met a friend. I'm away out at work today. I haven't seen him in a couple of months, and he's a young guy, and he was talking about his father has a property management company, has a lot of illegals, and he voted for Trump, the father. And he's like, he's disgusted with what Trump is doing now. And he pays them much more than minimum wage and the whole bit, the illegals that he employs. But the good news out of the conversation was that his father, who did vote for him, is disgusted with him at this point and wants nothing to do with him. So, maybe there's others feeling that way. And again, if we have another election, it will happen.
If
Well, I believe this one
Very big if.
was fixed. This one was fixed, and he said all the rest of them gonna be fixed. And I hope he don't live to see the next one.
Yeah.
This is a reality of what people are reporting, because there are people now at this facility. And we saw the tents, we saw the beds. I didn't see a restroom facility or shower facility. So no showers, 1 meal a day. They said there were maggots in it. I can't verify that, but that's what they're saying. Lack of medical care, the bright lights 24/7. Where did we hear that? Where did we hear that was happening?
torture,
Guantanamo.
Guantanamo,
El Salvador,
And also
Guantanamo, yeah, in El Salvador.
and El Salvador.
Abu Ghraib. They did some stuff like that.
How could this make him happy? I really don't understand how one person that could make them so happy.
Because
I
their
don't
heart
think he makes them happy. I think he
it
represents
makes them
their
happy.
anger.
No, it makes them happy to see people suffer.
I hate that. I don't want to believe it.
Well, believe it.
I mean, the thing is like, think about how people react to people being in prison, period. We don't talk about rehabilitation. When people see pictures of how people are treated in countries like Finland or Sweden, and they have like prisons that look like our dormitories, they get upset. Like, how could you treat people like this? They shouldn't be treated like nice. They just want to see people as criminals, as trash, and get rid of them.
Well,
And
it makes it easier for the disposal.
Exactly.
But isn't that so like indicative of like the sickness within this country? Like it's just oozing like acid of hatred to the point where it's just burning through everything. Like, and we are at the point where it's damn near unstoppable without some sort of like drastic measure. And I'm sorry that I'm seeing through like clearly here, but how do you guys think this is gonna really end?
Because the rot is deep.
Pretty.
It's deep. It's a deep rot.
Yeah, y'all know I like to bring in some colors, some sounds, like this song. I got the city on fire. Trump lying on us like we tired. You know what I'm saying? That's all he do. Just walking around. And he's just lying. So like I said, he sold. Same old lying Donald. Sold.
The people unite.